Golden concrete. All right, come wide.
I wish.
Yeah, Argus shot's great.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Video, come wide, please.
Coming wide on Zeus.
Yeah. I'm doing it, don't worry.
Roger.
Screen grabs.
Getting a little strung out here, so I gotta wait for the ship to catch up now. So we got time for Argus glamour shot if you want.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Do you want to come down a little bit on Argus Delta? Just get a cool glamour shot.
Be careful with that.
I am.
Oof.
Give her a spin here. 35 meters.
There we go. And let me go to Argus Zeus and use my focus assist.
That's it. That's the one.
It's a cool shot.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's focused.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's cool. I love the excitement when it's super focused. That shot's focused.
Yeah.
No, I know. It is focused. It looks
Let's
great.
clear up this little gulch.
Gulch, good word.
Let me go to okay.
Our viewers are giving you praise.
Thanks, viewers.
It's a cool shot from Herc.
I love when someone's like, that's a cool shot, hoping, like, you should take that.
Yeah, I know.
Take that picture.
Take some screen grabs. It's like keywords, like a code.
Right.
That's a cool shot. That means like take
Has
5
anyone
pictures.
been looking at Argus Camp?
Yeah.
I like there's only cliffs on one side of this alleyway, so I can actually do this without getting stuck.
Nice.
Getting stuck is not fun.
Let's avoid.
Turn this down. So you can see.
Wow.
Isn't it amazing?
I wish we could zoom on some of that. It's awesome.
Can you come out a little bit on Argus, please?
Coming out on Argus.
That's good there, thanks.
Okay,
Just want to see a little more tether.
sure.
All right, I'm going to come up just to make sure it doesn't get hooked up on the rock.
Wow.
That's so cool.
Yeah, that's some cool calls.
Beautiful. So that's coming up. This is looking more northward now, so I'm going to spin back and go. Oh, so we're going to have to change bearing then. We're going to go up to the peak. Going to go to the peak. Whatever you think's best. Midnight or 4? Sounds good. I'll drop back in.
Okay.
I'm right here, yeah. Kind of due east right now. I'll take a look. A little more chasm-y. Yeah. Let's check it out. Miles, do you know if we're going to reset DVL before the next round?
I do not know. I would like to.
Okay. More of an Aubrey question.
Aubrey, you online?
Negative. Beautiful life on the side of these walls. Look at how rugged this is, too. Very rough terrain.
Yeah, it is. So much fauna.
For our viewers wondering what we're doing and where we're going, we're at Osborne Bank, near the Channel Islands in California. We're not deep at all, about 100-ish meters.
Sounds good.
Just where there's so much life that we can see right now. And what we're doing is looking at and mapping in some underwater caves.
Oops, that's the end of my leash.
Some of these rock structures.
Will do.
Come down a little.
Yeah, we gotta wait on the ship. Yeah, just waiting on the ship now. Look at the School of Fish and Argus view right now, and now in Herc view.
Yeah.
Wow. Incroyable.
We're testing and trying out a new mapping system, the Coda Octopus, which is mounted on the front of Hercules, which maps straight forward, which is new for the ROV and new for us, and it's can map into caves or into onto a seamount that we're not going that close to, that can map it in real time instead of bringing in the data back and having to put it onto a software on a computer. So trying it out on this expedition and hoping it all goes well.
Oops, that's the end of my leash.
You're coming back down?
I'm going south now.
Okay. Turn around.
So you probably want to go left.
Sorry?
If you spin around left, then I'll come. Sorry, what was that bearing?
I did a 160. I'm trying to get Argus out deep and then.
Perfect, thank you. Yeah, I'm still waiting on the ship. Yeah, I could go to the ship. I gotta go. I'm going towards the ship right now. Ship's still moving this way, off the wall, exactly. Yeah, you bet.
Run around.
Now we're making progress.
Hey, Aubrey, are you on headset?
She will be soon. A little micro beach.
I am back. What's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, we would like to reset our DVL system and just wondering if you're in an active survey or not.
We can definitely reset the DVL. Just let me know. I will shut things down and we'll start a new file.
Roger. It's going to require her to be stationary, so we may wait until we actually
My full zoom on
acquire
Argus.
before doing the
Or full
update.
wide.
Sure thing.
Negative. Now you are.
Okay, thanks.
Ship still moving?
Nope, the ship move's done. I'm going to start moving us south.
Roger, south.
No.
I think we want to stay here for a bit, though. Do we want to stay here for a bit? Look at what the bottom is here? No? Okay, never mind.
Nope.
My bad. Understood. So we'll keep going towards the target then, eh? Yeah. No further south. This spot, roger. Copy that, Miles?
Yep.
Understood. Roger.
Let's see what I did.
Roger. Yeah, we're pretty ahead of the ship still, so. Back away and see what we find. Yeah,
We're right on
just
top of
right
each
on
other.
top. We'll get her set up. Roger.
How long you been stationary, Trevor?
Long enough for a reset.
Yeah.
Tell me when, and I'll get out.
Aubrey, you go for a reset? All right, resetting.
You're clear.
Sorry, I didn't realize I didn't have my mic on.
We gotcha. Can you spin Argus around, please?
Roger.
No, still waiting on the ship.
Ship's
Ship's
got
making its
20
way.
meters.
We were way ahead, so ship is now caught up and now passing us. We'll get kind of set up away from the wall, you know. Roger. All right, now I'll start following Argus back. I think you're probably clear to come down a bit now.
Okay.
So I'll stay lined up perpendicular to the strike of the cliff. Yeah. Acoustically beautiful.
Well,
That's not a nice feature.
Here's what it looks like.
Saves your eye. Easy on
We
the
should
eyes,
probably
though,
move.
so
We
it's
should
like...
probably. I don't think so either. Let me just adjust a
I'm
couple
only
of.
15 meters off, 15 meters off, so I'm still backing up.
Ship is stable too.
On my way.
There, this is one.
Might need another one.
Look at that wall.
Fine. We'll be fine.
Let me just add those. Okay, we're flattened out. Let me just rotate it down a bit more. Whoops. Okay. We'll come around it.
All right, that's about 20 meters there. Is that enough? You want another 5?
That looks to be good.
Okay. In this notch? This notch?
Yeah, this is our target.
Okay. So how would you like to proceed? Okay. Roger that. Let's try. I think we might even be catching this little curl here a little bit. See on the right side there?
We head north or south?
South.
Roger.
Okay, are you ready for that movement now?
I am creating a new save file.
Okay.
Does this cave have a name?
Yeah, India.
Osborne I.
Say the word, Aubrey, and we'll start the move.
The word.
The word.
The word was said.
Come on, you know I had to.
Yeah, definitely.
Ship is shipping.
Ship it.
Oh. A former science communication fellow from last year is tuning in. Hi, Shannon. Thanks for watching.
Hi, Shannon.
It was great to talk to your students today at Sea Perch. And for someone asking if Hercules has been to this location before, we've been to Osborne Bank before, but not to this exact location, so we're exploring something new.
That's a nice boulder.
I don't think I've ever heard that before. Somebody saying that that's a nice builder.
Oh, it's from Shrek.
Oh, yeah.
What just happened?
That is a nice boulder.
I like that movie.
Let's keep going.
Okay. Yep.
What screen is this, Miles?
HIPAC survey.
HIPAC survey, Wayne. Still looking good, Aubrey? I think I'm still 20 meters off.
No, it's looking great. By far the best work you've done, Trevor.
Wow, this is in the autos. That's embarrassing.
I mean, keep in mind this is our first mission together, so you know, my scale is limited.
This is the flattest cliff wall, so it's geography's fault.
Hey, Wayne.
Bathymetry's fault.
Yep. Perfect. So if anyone's on quad view, on the website, you can see this new map that we just put up. So the big pink image that you can see, that's the ship, that's EV Nautilus. And then where little Osborne I, or 1, that's where we just were, or we are right now. And are all these little dots near each other? Are those the ROVs? Perfect, right there. The icons moving around them. So then you can see where the ROVs are in comparison to the ship and to where we just were mapping.
Hey, Kelly, why are there 3 dots for the ROVs instead of just 2?
Trick question.
I don't know, Trevor, why?
USBL, DVL, 2 Herc locations.
That's a navigator question. Maybe that's a question for Michaela. I'm just... Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Can't hear you. You're not an SBL. What do you say?
Ah, no, that's not right. Oops. There we go. That's better. 12 meters per second. Nope. Do not do that. We're coming up on the cave dead ahead, are we not?
You are.
Soonish. Get a good view of it. Okay, I'm gonna hold here for a minute and let the ship catch up.
Yeah, it did its little...
Ah, yeah,
thing.
victory lap. What's this one?
This is us coming out and
So
then
we're still just looking at the same.
doing the
thing, right?
standoff from the cliff.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
understand.
then,
Yep.
and then moving for
Which
the
should be over
survey.
here.
Roger.
Okay.
Wow.
I misread the situation and started going towards the cave and then had to run away.
Gotcha. You want to zoom in on that little jelly-looking thing while we're waiting for the ship?
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
A Big Mac that someone sat on. I like that one.
Oh, where'd he go?
Where is he?
Pretty far away. That's
Yeah.
not going to get
Yeah.
much zoom action on that one, unfortunately.
Yeah.
All right, come wide. I think the ship's catching up
Coming
now.
wide.
Wheeler, are you still back there?
Full wide.
I
Correcting
am
your
still back
vignetting.
here.
Somebody's asking what all the white flakes in the snow are. I mean, the water are.
You gave it away. Green
Spoiler
snow.
alert.
So these are all particles that are falling from further up in the water column. Bits of, deceased detritus particles, basically, deceased matter.
Flocculent.
Flocculent. All kinds of bits.
Yum.
And yeah, so those fall down and then the deeper organisms can feed on those.
Thanks.
Hi.
Let's do this. Yahoo.
Miles, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
You just got rid of it, but what were all those like squiggly lines and the black line on the side of the map? Yeah, that. These lines.
These lines?
Yeah.
These are old. The black line is the ship track, but the black line is also contours. So these particular squiggles are the ship track, and those are places where we held station.
Oh.
So they kind of build up over time because we wallow about a little bit in our watch circle.
Okay. Thanks.
It seems like a very consistent wall. I think this will make a nice 3D sonar thing. What do you call that? What do you call the produced, the deliverable of this? Is it a 3D sonar image?
It is a mosaic.
A sonar mosaic?
Yeah, you can also do basic bathymetry with it. You can export these things as XYZ files.
Okay.
Just a CSV with XYZ points, and then you can recombinate if you wish. But
Just
I'm making a
gigantic
complete
files.
image in real time as we scan along in the form of a mosaic.
Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to see this mosaic then.
Are the XYZs in local or geographic?
Sure.
Sure. Let me do.
Well, that's not
Ship's
nerve-wracking.
holding. You should have enough leash.
Yeah, you betcha. On
Yeah.
my way.
Aubrey,
Yes.
that XYZ file, is that local or is that geographic?
How do you mean?
Like, is it just a range and bearing from the vehicle out, so it's only like 20
Yes.
meters
so,
off?
So the echoscope takes the nav data that you guys give me
Mhm.
and then calculates each point in its data based
Yeah.
upon that nav data. So it extrapolates the distance between the echoscope and the actual target itself.
And adds a lat long.
It adds a
NC.
lat long to it, exactly,
Gotcha.
and a depth.
That's wild. That's really cool.
Yeah, that is really cool.
I mean, it makes sense.
It would have to, or it could not make a coherent image.
Right.
That's
Right.
why we need that
Oh, there it
nav
is.
string.
Hi, everybody online. So what you're seeing here, I'll zoom in for the benefit of the folks back home. Going to the cave? You got it. Good.
Roger. Let me know when you're finished your file there, Aubrey, and I'll move along.
Okay. Well, we'll keep, if we keep scanning, we'll,
Keep scanning, so I'm good to go?
yeah, you're good.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, that's hot.
Oh. I think it's, so now we're turning.
Any objections to me getting visual? Yeah, awesome. So we're on via the interface?
This is,
Yeah.
for folks at home, this is what's called a
Going to the
mosaic.
contour, or the,
So it
what
looks
is the
like
word
a
for
bunch
that
of
again?
rainbow pictures, but
Where
if
the
you
bottom
zoom
meets
in
the
even
cliff?
further, you can see the individual boulders here
let's check it out.
and the entire rock face as a whole. This is what we just scanned, and this is why you can't see it in the video camera when we're scanning, is because we need to be a bit farther back to collect this kind of quality data with the echoscope. But while you can't see, I can.
Yeah, you bet. Can't wait. I don't think I've seen this one yet. This is not it. It's just a teaser. Build the suspense. All right.
Switch it to a wide angle. So this gives us the 44, and we're really close to the rock face right now.
This is the zone here, I think, according to nav data. Up in here somewhere. More to the right. All right.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay. So now we're past the nav target. Roger.
We're almost back where we popped out over the ridge.
I'm gonna run at a leash here in a little minute. You can give me a little less
Come out
delta.
a little bit.
Did you see any evidence of the cave on the CODA data, Aubrey?
Not seeing any sort of cave entrance, no. Keep in mind we're very close to the surface, and so my view is pretty limited at this point.
All right, that's about as far as I can get right now. The ship's still moving.
When a question came in on, do the cameras have preset cameras on Hercules? I mean, so it might be you or an RV question, but do they have presets like on a PTZ cam, so you can click it and it will go to position automatically?
With the CODA. With the CODA.
Yes,
With the CODA whenever we
do.
came down.
Well, the cameras on board the vessel
Sorry, what are we doing?
can be programmed to point in
we
a
were
certain
down here.
direction with a certain
We
zoom
didn't,
level.
and we came up and then looked in this way.
That is ideal for the launch and the recovery of the vehicles, the ROV. And it's
good.
easier
As soon as
for
the ship catches up, we'll head over
operators
there.
to have the same perspective each time they launch and recover, so they can identify when something might not be ideal.
Waiting for the ship.
And they can make the appropriate adjustments.
Sure thing.
So if you don't change their perspective, they can more safely launch the vehicles. Also, with the PTZ cameras, new for this year, we installed some vibration isolation springs.
Oh, cool.
I know in previous years there was an issue with the vibration of the vessel shaking the cameras in certain instances.
So this will like alleviate the like strain on the cameras to make them so they don't bounce with the ROVs.
Yes.
Yeah.
It stabilized the image and potentially saved them from a little bit of abuse.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Rob, you got a leash.
Bob, you want me to go left a little bit, or like this contact here? Okay. Half rocks, half sediment. Wow.
That might be a typo.
That's a typo. What part of it?
The fact that it was over 100 dives ago?
No, but like the 6 or the 9?
I think the 6.
Even that's a long time ago. Wasn't this at the end? Huh.
But it also says 91 meter depth, which we never got to. Yeah. I guess that's about right.
That's my lucky number.
What, 2014, we were in the 1400s?
Oh, look all the
Wait, that
things
video.
on the
Yeah,
ground.
there you go.
Sorry.
Lots of urchins.
Yeah.
Trevor, we could probably come up, do a half zoom on Argus unless you
Yeah,
need it.
do it.
Can
Sounds
we get
great.
a half zoom?
Is this dangerous?
Glamour zoom on Argus.
I put it there.
Engaged.
No one to blame but
Awesome.
myself. Yeah, it works.
Thanks.
Still works. That would have been pretty lame to crawl around in there.
Good call.
I got my headlamp though somehow, so.
Trevor, what would happen if Hercules got stuck in like in between two rocks? Someone's asking.
We don't talk about that.
We would unstuck him. It's a good question. It's a very good question. Doesn't mean I have a good answer, but it means it's a very good question.
Like, we obviously wouldn't put him in that kind of danger, but if, you know.
That is the thing. It's like, you know, there always is a possibility of that, of not keeping a good eye on your surroundings and getting into a spot that wedges you. We're going to stand by here for a sec for the ship to catch up.
I've been on a ship that lost the ROV. Yeah. Yeah, we built our target from this list, so. Aye, yes.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, aye.
There's a note in there that says it was located during Herc Dive 1619.
Kelly, I'll talk more about that later.
Yep.
And also that it's at 91 meters depth.
Squish.
Hey, Wayne, while we're waiting on nav, let's get a zoom in on this white thing.
Let's give it a try. Let's see. See if we can give this guy his 15 minutes.
Oh.
Okay, stand by for focus.
I'm going to change that on you.
Focusing.
Keep you on your toes.
There we go. There's the focus. Let me get the.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Look at that pirouette.
a lot of practice.
All right, and let me get the black. There we go. I think I got him dialed in. Let's go in a little tighter.
See if I can unpirouette. That's hard. Hard mode. Unpirouette. Ah!
And what herc depth were we at when we passed I? was about 100, right?
I believe it. I would put the number around 100.
Yeah, I want to say 98, but I don't remember that for sure.
Ship stopped.
Roger.
Nice flying, Trevor.
All right, thank you. Come wide.
Yep. Yep. Whoop. Coming wide.
What's this up here?
And opening iris.
This is not quite at the interface, but there's some stuff around here.
Yeah.
While we're waiting, let's check it out.
Yeah. Transition work needs work.
You know what one of my favorite parts about this job is? That I'm waiting. I just explore what I want to explore. Oh, so much fun.
Blowing out. Coming down.
Watch your Herc Zeus zoom. The vignetting.
Oh, sorry. Coming in.
Perfect. Thanks. That's a tough one on your monitor because you got them all those stuff on the corners to mess you up.
Yeah. So when you ask for full wide, you want full wide minus vignetting?
Minus vignetting.
Okay.
Like unless it's like a weird circumstance.
Okay. Copy.
The only time I think I've needed that has been like up close manipulator work. You know, just putting something in the forward bio box or something like that. But 95% of the time it's minus vignetting.
Okay. This is...
Leela, do you know much about the biology in this area?
I mean, I haven't in the past studied the biology in this particular area, but I can discern what's what. like in
Someone's
this
wondering if this amount of wildlife is typical to this area, or is it just this region? I mean, to this depth, or is it just this region? Do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't know particularly about this area. When we were at, yeah, so we didn't dive on a similar depth in the past few dives last week. I wouldn't have anything to reference it to.
That's okay.
Sorry, viewer.
This relief, this high area over, next to plains kind of aggregates animals like this.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that anything on the ocean floor, animals like that.
Yeah, we're not very deep right now, so it would be expected that there would be quite high fauna.
And Leela, what's the best part about your job? Somebody wants to be a marine biologist.
Zoom in, please, Wayne.
Zooming in.
Best part
This brown spongy looking
is
thing.
how much more you can appreciate these images, like just scuba diving or just looking at these images as we're
Holding.
roving around deeper. You can appreciate it so much more when you know, when you can pick out different animals, when you know more about how they function and what they do and about their body morphology. It's just cool to be able to see that. I remember I used to go scuba diving, and before I had studied marine biology, and you're like, oh, this is pretty, whatever. And then afterward, it's just so much more exciting.
Yeah.
I still like the pretty stuff.
Yeah. So nice and pink.
Yeah.
I'm looking. To be fair, I am looking at this brown thing right now.
Yeah. Looks like a sponge, potentially covered in other things, covered in hydroids.
Doing this work made me realize how big of a lie Blue Planet was.
Oh, yeah.
Big of a lie.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
But they have those like incredible
come wide.
shots of like hardware. Like you see the sub.
Right.
So, like you'd never operate that closely to another sub.
Come wide, please.
Coming wide.
So they just like photoshopped a sub in there. The footage is all real. It's just like they're like, oh, let's just put some tech in the background.
But it's exciting. Look at this little thing. I get
Oh,
better with my
I
biology
see.
names by the end of the season, then over the winter I forget them all.
It's all gone. Just, it's rockfish. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Oh.
Yep. Roger that.
Ah.
We'll head that way now. All right, we'll keep an eye out for it. I feel like it's the person at the car dealership that gets to drive the expensive cars around.
It's like, oh, you want me to go around the block?
Make
Done.
sure it works. Yeah, absolutely. I can do that. I had a friend who worked at a car dealership in the parts department, and he would do that all the time.
Just drive the nice cars.
Drive the nice cars. Well, he was part of the job. It was getting them from part of the parking lot to the other part of the parking lot or whatever, but taking for a lap too.
Go through point C to get from
Point.
A to B.
There is some point C and D and E.
A lot of viewers are loving the orange fish. Those are rockfish. Pretty common.
Yeah, they're a little too sporty for me to follow well. I need lazier fish.
I think I see one.
A lazy fish?
Lazy
Yeah.
fish.
No, he's a sporty guy.
We might be able to get him. I am kind of waiting on the ship, so we could try for a zoom on there. Go ahead, Wayne.
All right,
Keep him
zooming
in frame.
Stay fish.
In all honesty, what fish is not
Oh
sportier
no.
than Herc?
Rays are often. I got a good one of a ray last year. That was a lot of fun.
Coming in tight.
Yeah, that's lazy though. They could burn you if they wanted.
Oh, totally, but he was being lazy. You know what? I'm gonna go for the easier one because I'm at the end of my tether. I'm gonna go for this guy.
I'll come down.
Sure, thanks.
All right, we're a little blown out. Let me take down the iris.
I believe in you, Wayne.
There
Nice. Beautiful.
Hey,
he is. There
fish.
he is.
You can zoom in more.
Zooming in.
A little bit anyway.
No.
He could feel the zoom.
I know, I knew.
Oh, are you shy, buddy?
I haven't done my makeup today. Don't look
It's
at
okay.
me.
You're famous now.
My hair.
All right, come on. I'll move along.
Coming wide. Losing vignetting. There we go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
It's an impressive wall.
It is. I'm impressed. Is this it, or am I a little early?
You're a little early.
Oh yeah, this is the other one I was hoping was.
Yeah, but just before that one, there was definitely something.
All right, I'm gonna build some suspense here.
Oh no.
Drum roll on that.
It's a great shot.
So
Yeah, it's
the
cool.
next indent and then
And then up a bit.
up a bit.
Okay. I see it coming on Argus. All right.
So this is what we passed by right here.
Here's the zone.
7
So it should be
meters
up from here, right?
7 meters up. Roger. I'm gonna get a little farther out so I can kind of see where I'm going.
Yeah, if
See
you
what
could
I'm
get
looking
like,
at.
well, oh, you're.
We want to
middle.
locate it, and I think
Yeah,
then we
yeah,
want to
yeah.
back off after.
Right on.
Visual first. Acoustic later.
Oh, you're doing it in backwards order.
I know, I know. Blasphemous.
What have
Should
I
make
been
sure it's
teaching
there.
everybody?
Can you go a little wider on Argus, please?
Wider on August.
Good there, thank you.
Stopping.
Am I still going forward there, Miles?
Yep, not much though.
Could this be it?
Pretty much, yeah, right
seeing
on.
it. I'm seeing
Getting
a
that
little
wall pretty well.
inlet on my sonars, but I'm not seeing a roof to it yet, so maybe I'm looking in the wrong spot.
You're at that depth. You're there.
Okay. Maybe this is it, looking ahead of us.
Looks like a good place to get stuck.
It's a very good place to get stuck. Perfect stuck spot.
I think it's that.
I'm thinking you're right. I'm thinking it's down there. Let's look over top just to be sure.
Ship stopped.
Roger, ship stopped. Yeah, I'll take a little look left and right here. But that is not looking very cavey on my right, on my left. So I think that's our zone. Just below us. What do you guys think? Should I nestle myself in there, nice and stuck like? Yes. We're just a little bit past, yep. Just verifying. As close as we can to start, and then back off for acoustic after. All right.
You're a bit to the west of it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Target's like
Understood.
here.
Double click, that's how you make the red one. Okay.
And right click, drag.
Okay. Different than that one,
Wow,
right?
he's right where he wanted to be.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I'm just above it now, but not at it. Do you remember if the target was dropped in the cave entrance?
Unknown.
Okay. That was pre-you.
Was not my watch.
Not on my watch.
Why not?
Because I wasn't
Yeah,
here.
go for it. Oh no, I was sorry. I was talking to Wayne.
I don't know what to tell you, Kelly. Can't
Why?
be everywhere at once.
Why?
Man's got to sleep. All right, so it's to my left. Am I seeing that correctly?
That just
That's
might be a
just-
little offset.
Just nav error?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's do a little panorama thing here just to be sure.
It's cliff face.
I could look under this little ledgy. I'm not holding my breath on that, but just to be sure. Yeah, I think it's in that chasm that we're looking. This does not look super cavey.
Beg your pardon?
So maybe I can set myself up right here somehow. I don't know how good that'll be, but we'll see. Oh no, I want to be looking down on it, don't I? For the echo scope.
I don't see a marker.
I don't see a marker either. Is that confirmed we had a marker dropped, or is that a unconfirmed?
Unconfirmed.
Okay, what if I try sitting up right here? How's my camera tilt? Slightly, pretty straight out actually, right there. So that puts the cave slightly below horizontal from us, which is good for the echo scope. Maybe I'll set up right here. That's not what I want. I want this.
Button.
And we could try that. Aubrey, how do you feel about this spot? So I'm slightly below horizontal from me. Why am
I'm seeing very clearly. It's just I'm not seeing very far.
Why am I doing this?
So my window at this point is only 5 meters across, and
I understand. You want me to back away from this?
7 meters. Yeah, if you could back away,
Understood. Let's do it.
I could get more into view.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
You ever heard those backup alarms that sound like dragging a rake through gravel?
No. That sounds terrible.
What kind of,
It's great. It's awesome.
What kind of trucks are those
It's
on?
so much better, yeah. It's like not as ear piercing. It doesn't travel as far. So you can't hear it unless you're like near it, which is what you want, you know, for safety. It's awesome.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah.
You can hear it if you're in anywhere close to the vehicle, but if you're a block away, you can't hear it. Or in your apartment building trying to sleep in the middle of the night, you can't hear it. Is that far enough away? Should I back up further? The end of the cave is probably 18 meters away.
I mean, I'm seeing a really deep, insignificant groove through here. It's just that there's no loss of sonar data, so it's not going into any holes anywhere.
Okay. Would you like to have another visual?
If you could, I tell you what, if you could back up.
Yep.
Oh, it's a crack. Oh, okay. Well,
It's a
then
crack, yeah.
we definitely are visualizing that.
Crack eye.
Well, that's exactly what this is. See, here's your curvature that you're seeing right there. Do you see? Right here? That's exactly what you're seeing on your laptop. That's it. I can give you an XYZ on that if you'd like.
On the day or on this watch?
Trevor, someone's wondering if there's a mapping system out there right now that would provide enough data for Herc to be able to navigate without visualization, like without having like sonar or something, or cameras, I guess, or something on him to help navigate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, that is one of the goals of this echoscope, as well as existing sonar technology. But that wouldn't really let us accomplish our science goals, which is one of them is the big outreach thing. Because, you know, you could stream sonar data to home, but that might not get us quite as many viewers. Lindsay would be all into it, but
yeah.
aside from him.
I mean, I'd watch it.
Fair enough.
People do watch mapping.
People do watch mapping, and that's really cool, too.
Yeah.
But there's something special about seeing it as though you were down there. So could it navigate without the cameras? Absolutely. But should it?
Yeah.
You know.
You spent so much time figuring out if you could. Didn't stop to think if you should.
That's Jurassic Park reference, right?